This is the Iowa Weather Report for Thursday, July the 2nd, 2015. And now our first look at the 0Z GFS model run at 1 p.m. this afternoon. Still have a ridge over the west, bit of a trough over the Great Lakes in the north and east. Northwesterly flow around here is going to keep us mainly dry across the state. However, there still could be an isolated shower or storm in our far western or southern counties. Otherwise, it'll be partly to mostly sunny today with highs mainly in the 70s across the area with sunny skies, although more clouds in the south and west, as I said, with the isolated chance of a shower. This could also be the case here on Friday, although the chances are even slimmer of seeing any precipitation, although we can't rule out a road shower around. However, temperatures will be a little bit higher with a little more sunshine, highs 70s to around 80. Then we go to Independence Day. GFS is wanting to paint precipitation. I don't think that's going to happen. There may be a few clouds around, but otherwise it'll be mainly sunny with highs in the upper 70s to middle 80s across the state. Sunday, the humidity will increase a little bit as the storm system will approach. It looks like most of the precipitation should hold off until at least the evening hours. Can't rule out an isolated shower in the afternoon in our far western counties with highs in the 80s or so. But Monday, for sure, we can pretty much have a good feeling about having some showers and thunderstorms around here on Monday and maybe into early on Tuesday. Readings may be held down a bit with a lot of clouds around into the upper 70s to lower 80s. Then on Tuesday, the system moves off. Could see some early showers in our eastern and southern counties, and then clearing skies thereafter. Highs mainly middle to upper 70s to lower 80s across the state. That looks to be the case as we go into the middle of next week as well. Here on Wednesday with partly to mostly sunny skies as we have a system to our west and a system to our east with somewhat slightly below seasonal temperatures. Going into next Thursday, though, we have another system coming in. The ridge over the west is flattening out and moving into the four corners in the south and west, mainly over New Mexico into West Texas, and that's bringing the heat down, at least in the Pacific Northwest, but we're still in the path of storm systems, and another one would be coming through next Thursday with some showers and thunderstorms. Could be some decent rainfalls if this is to be correct. Going further along into the month of July, the 13th, and we see a trough over the east and a ridge over the south and west again. So this pattern just keeps repeating itself. Once it tries to break down, it reestablishes itself, and it looks like it could into the middle of July. Northwesterly flow, keeping the temperatures below seasonal levels, likely in the upper 70s to low 80s. Should be seeing mid to some cases upper 80s in some areas of the state. We'll be probably 5 to 8 degrees below that. At the end of the period, July the 17th, we have pretty much a ridge over the Four Corners region back into the Pacific. Bit of a trough, although it's not a deep trough over the east, but it's still bringing us storm systems around here, so it looks to be fairly unsettled, with another system coming into the north and west, mainly over Canada. So we don't really see much of any change. Everything breaks down, but it always reestablishes itself. And the satellite image from last evening shows the monsoonal flow over the southwest, lots of showers and storms, especially in Arizona. Complex of storms that brought a little bit of severe weather in Missouri and far eastern Kansas last evening. That'll be moving off to the south and east. And you'll see the watch warning map from last evening shows a couple severe weather watches down in Missouri. Flash flood warnings, flash flood watches extending into Kentucky. Heat still remaining over the Pacific Northwest as well. Fairly quiet elsewhere across the country, but the QPF chart, it does not show it being quiet. This is rainfall through Monday evening at 7 o'clock, showing rainfall around here maybe about a half an inch to an inch. Heaviest will be across the Mid-South where they could see 2 to 3+ inches.